An injury to one is an injury to all is a good example of how projects were organized with the Labor Art and Mural Project. In 1991, we watched as a black motorist, Rodney King, was beaten over and over again by Los Angeles police. This was a new revelation for a lot of people because it was before we had people walking around with cameras in their pockets that were in real time could post things online. It just so happened someone had a video camera. No action was taken against the perpetrators of this vicious crime, and in 1992 there was a rebellion in Los Angeles that really destroyed a good part of the city as people attempted to protest the injustice. In 1993, we organized a project to commemorate the events and to raise the idea of how we could organize to fight back against police terror. And we used the mural project, we used cultural work as a tool in order to succeed in doing that. If we had gone to the Los Angeles Federation of Labor and said we wanted to have a rally in defense of the victims of police violence and talk about how a labor party or similar formation would be able to organize protests against such things, it would not have occurred. But by organizing a mural project and gaining broad sponsorship, we were able to create the image, have a rally to dedicate the mural, and raise these ideas in that way. And that's what we proceeded to do. This project was organized like a lot of the projects that we've done. We begin with small donations and sponsorship from fellow workers, rank and filers, and gradually build on it. First by getting local unions, then regional formations, organizations, etc., and build a broad support for the project from the ground up. Eventually, we're able to get some leading labor officials, and in the case of Los Angeles, we worked with AFTRA, the Actors Union, and were able to get a number of celebrities to sign on and sponsor the project. We painted the mural on the side of a communication workers building in South Central Los Angeles, and it was dedicated to the victims of police violence. So it was quite a remarkable thing that we were able to accomplish. On this display, you can see the initial sketch. This is pre-computer graphics and the finished product. The image of the mural itself is based on an old IWW, Industrial Workers of the World, image of a worker rising over a factory. In this case, I've changed it to a African American worker rising over and out of the computer. And the keys of the computer read organize, educate, agitate, which is an old slogan of the labor movement. There's also a delete capitalist button on there. In the figures below the worker, there are the lawyers as rats. There are the cops, the judges, the beating of Rodney King, the Klan, and the other riffraff of society, including labor officials, a pork chop head. A pork chopper is a name for a labor bureaucrat. The slogan, an injury to one is an injury to all, is written across the sky in several languages, and worker angels holding it up include Emiliano Zapata, Mother Jones, Malcolm X, and I forget who else is up there. Around the border of the mural are different symbols of the different trades and unions, but there's also a little hammer and sickle in there and some other little subversive symbols. In the background, the city is burning. You can see it burning by the Hollywood sign. And on the smokestacks are written the words to the labor song, Solidarity Forever, which is really quite a wonderful and militant song that is traditionally sung at union events. This kind of approach, using culture and using this kind of artistic project as a weapon in the class struggle, is how we've organized similar projects in Northern Ireland, in Palestine, and other places.